Do you know the difference between your SV, your AV, or even your AV+? No? Well, we certainly didn't. However, if you would like to, then sit back and follow our voter Lily for the next 7 minutes, and you soon will. This is our current voting system, where the person with the most votes wins. Lily votes for green. Yellow has the most votes, so wins despite not having a majority share. Lily votes red as her first choice, and then yellow as her second. Today red has more than 50% of the votes, so wins. If he didn't, then the two with the most votes would be against each other and the second choice is counted, so Lily's vote would go to yellow. Lily has ranked her preferences in order, so red first, then yellow, then blue, and finally green. Red has no chance of winning, so Lily's second choice is counted, and her vote goes to yellow instead. Red's quota is only 30%, which he's already achieved, so Lily's vote goes to yellow instead. Therefore, red still wins. Red has already been eliminated with the fewest votes. Lily's vote goes to yellow. Still no one has enough votes to fulfill the quota, so green is eliminated as he has the next fewest votes. Now it is just between blue and yellow, but 80% of the people who voted for green put blue as their second choice. Blue therefore has enough votes to fulfill the quota, and she is elected. First, Lily votes for an individual candidate. She votes for red. But blue wins. The second part is where she votes for a party, but the votes are proportional as more than one member is elected. Lily votes for the yellow party. Both the yellow and red parties win seats. There were 3 seats available, but Lily has no say in the candidate, just the party, so she votes for the yellows. The vote is proportional, so as the reds get 2/3 of the vote, the top 2 ranking reds are elected and the top ranking yellow with 1/3 of the vote is also elected. The voters get to choose the party and the candidates on the list via popular vote. Lily decides to vote for the yellows, but her favourite is yellow too. Like the closed party list system, the votes are proportional, and the reds get 2 seats, but this time, rather than it being the top ranking yellows to fill the 3rd seat, it is the yellow with the most votes, yellow 2. Lily has to rank the candidates in order of preference, so she puts red first, then yellow, then blue, and finally green. Red achieves 50% of the vote, so he is elected. Nobody gets 50% of the vote, so green is eliminated, and all of green's supporters have their second choice counted instead. Now blue has more than 50% of the vote, so she is elected. Even with 3 candidates, still no one has 50%, so red is eliminated with the next lowest share. Lily's second choice is now counted, but blue has achieved over 50% of the vote and is elected. The ballot paper consists of 2 parts. The first part is the candidate list and works in exactly the same way as the alternative vote. Lily ranks the candidates in order, putting green first, then red, then yellow, and blue last. Green has 50% of the vote and is thus elected. In the second part, called the top-up list, Lily can choose either her favourite party or candidate. Lily votes for yellow 1. The votes are awarded proportionally, and the yellows win 1 seat. Therefore, the winners are green and yellow 1. There are 2 seats available, so Lily gets 2 votes. She votes for yellow and green. Both yellow and green have the most votes, so win the election. This is the voting system used in Eurovision, so Lily awards 4 points for red, 3 for blue, 2 for green and 1 for yellow. Overall, blue has the most points, so she wins. There are 3 seats up for grabs, so Lily only gets 2 votes. She chooses blue and green. Blue, green and yellow win as they have the most votes. Lily votes for her favourite candidates, which is blue. Blue wins because she has 50% of the vote. Nobody gets 50% of the vote, so another election is called a few weeks later between the 2 candidates with the most votes. In this case, it's between blue and red. Lily decides to vote for blue and she wins. We hope that's made things a little clearer. If not, well, we'd like to blame the person who came up with AV+.